Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Wake up techniques are really important to understand. Let's see one by one which is best and which is worst. First is that quick recovery. You have to hold forward after hitting the ground for that. That technique is best for interrupting opponent who is coming to attack, usually after finishing a combo. And that can also give you a combo opportunity. Bad thing is that can also be interrupted and can be dangerous with some attacks, like after Heihachi's 1+2. If you do it, it can be dangerous. For attacks like these you have to hold back to escape further attacks. Like for Paul's QCB2 and Brian's double forward 2, etc. On block that is at 0 frames and sometimes -2. Then comes the spring attack that can be done by pressing 3+4 when on the ground. On block that takes them to -10, and by press int 1 you can take them to air for a less damaging combo. Best to use when you at a distance from opponent after getting a hit that takes you far away. It gives wall splat on hit, but cannot do wall combo after that. The best I found is simply down 2. Or you can explore more in practice. And the bad thing is that can be interrupted by 1-2. Or good players take side to it and can do a big damage punish from there. Then there is wake up low kick that most of people use. Give combo opportunity on counter hit. But without counter not so effective. If you do it while lying straight on the ground, then on block that's -12. If you're head down to the opponent's feet, then -20 on block. If you're head down and feet towards opponent, then -17. And if you lying straight and you face at opponent's feet, then -13 on block. So -12 and -13 options are better. But in a hype situation when opponent is so desperate to kill, then you can go for it. Then there is wake up mid kick. It throws back on counter or if opponent is walking towards you. Otherwise it will just hit to give you +5 frames. And on counter also gives wall splat for a wall combo. If you lying straight feet towards opponent, then -12 on block. If you're face on ground and towards opponent's feet, then -19. If you're face towards ground and away from opponent's feet, then -14. And need a long range 14 frame move to punish. And if you're face up towards opponent's feet, then also -14. That is why I say never use when you are against wall, that will kill you. Then there is side roll left or right. After hitting the ground, if you press 1 it will side roll right. And if you press down 1 then it will roll left. That is a good option, can save you from ground attacks also. You have to use it according to opponent's ground attack move. And after rolling you can also use wake up low and mid kicks. Now here is this Claudio's setup. After doing back 2 he go for up forward 3+4 and lift you up for a high damaging combo. He will lift you up no matter what wake up technique or attack you use. The only solution to that is side roll left or right with right timing. Or simply don't wake up, ha. There are options like stand up by pressing up and simply pressing back to wake up backwards, but then you have to block instantly low or mid attacks. You have to be precise what to do after these kind of wake ups. But in a situation like this when Brian takes you to wall, if you simply wake up he will definitely go for taunt launch. And you are dead. So for that use side roll left or right according to situation. In that case he can do less damage and you will get out of the wall. But in situation like these when you know what's coming, wake up instantly and counter attack to get better results is the best option. I mostly use wake up straight and demo man when enemy is in range, that works fine. Side roll can also save you from Hihichi's double forward 2 after doing that. Then my favorite is the recovery kick. You can do it by pressing down 3, it will then roll back itself taking you to crouching condition, where you can do while standing moves like 2 or 3-2. You can also do wake up mid and low kicks if you press their commands right before going to crouch condition. On counter you will get combo from low kick. I mostly use it when I face an aggressive opponent that cannot wait to kill you for a small health bar. And it works well. But on block that is -18. Similar is the technique called front roll. After hitting ground, press forward to get closer to opponent. And you can block further attacks. Good things is that cannot be interrupted to get in air for a combo like spring attack. And you can also go for wake up low and mid kicks and while standing attacks. Then the last one and best one according to me is the tech roll. You have to press any button right before hitting the ground. And it will take side and wake up in crouch condition. If you press 3 or 4, then it will take left side. And if you press 1 or 2 it will take right side. And you can do while standing moves. Or if opponent coming for running attacks you can take one more side to punish him well like that. That technique works best when opponent has taken you to wall. A game changer technique. Another wake up technique is when you hit by a move like Death Fist that takes you rolling away, just simply press 2 to wake up. And can avoid further calming attacks with that. And the last thing similar to that is King's and Armor King's Giant Swing. That is a great damaging grab, but you can avoid that high damage by pressing 2 to tech roll just before hitting the ground. So that's for today, hope you guys like that guide. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.